Welcome to my presentation, dear learners. Congratulations to all. And today is Friday, and already I have been starting my online English language club. And you know that English is a language that is spoken all over the country in the world. And we are practicing English. Our main targeting point at any cost, we have to develop our speaking power in English language. And at this moment, you are joined from your residence. Mind it, English is spoken all over the world. Again, I would like to remind you that. But you have to learn and vocabulary. How can you develop your speaking power in English language? But language is a term. That term greatly help you to develop yourself and to advance yourself. And day by day, you have to increase your fluency. And if you want, you cannot advance yourself overnight. You have to wait. And if you consistently engage your time, and that greatly help you. Understand? That greatly help you to develop yourself. And
Yes, sir.
gradually you will have to develop your journey. Okay. Again, I would like to thanks dear learners, and finally we're going to start our session. Already, including me, 12, 11 students already participated, and my old student, that's been old language club member, Khairul Huda Noor, already joined with us. Currently, he's studying intermediate level, intermediate second year in Singh. And when I start my journey online English language club 2020 during COVID period, and he started his journey with me at the same time. Okay, and at the last moment, he will share before you his journey. How has he been developed his speaking English language? Okay, congratulations. Congratulations to all for joining today's session. Dear learners, you know that I have already given a task. Today's topic name is Importance of Learning English Vocabulary. Okay, and who will be the first speaker?
Sir, I want to be the first speaker.
Right, sir.
Okay, Samuel, continue. And everyone
Yes,
get 2 minutes. Okay, continue.
okay, so I'll try to introduce. Dear listeners, at first, Assalamu alaikum. Thanks, my teacher, to give me the opportunity to say something regarding to my topic. Actually, I'm not on the habit of speaking in public places. Sorry for my ignorance, but I'll try my level best to say something regarding to my topic. Uh, Today's topic is the importance of learning vocabulary to develop our English speaking. A strong vocabulary is the foundation for empower English speaking. The more words you have at your brain, you better you can express your thoughts and ideas with clarity and it allows us to avoid misunderstandings and persistence while also making sure literacy and English for listeners. With a wider vocabulary, we can move basic communication and truly engage in
Abir Ahmed, turn off your microphone.
That's all for the timing. The time is very short. That was a nice moment with you all.
Okay, thank you very much, Samuel Alim. You have nicely present your topic before us.
If anyone is getting a question, you can ask me freely. I will glad if I answer them.
Okay, but vocabulary is vital part. Vocabulary is a vital part to learn a language, and every day you should learn some vocabulary. At least
Yes, sir. I
5
always
to
try
10.
to
5
learn
to 10
at
vocabulary
least
if you
5 words in a day.
okay. And that greatly help you to develop yourself. Okay, now I'm going to give opportunity uh, Nasit Al Fuad.
Dear friends, honorable teacher, and elder brothers, Assalamu alaikum. It's me, Nashid Al Fuad, student of Gofragan Islamia Government High School in grade 9. First of all, I'd like to thank my teacher to give me this opportunity. I'm very glad to be here in this present program. Actually, it is a great pleasure for me to say something before you using English language. But I'm not fluent in English. Please ignore my shortcomings. Today's topic is the importance of learning vocabulary for our English speaking skill. So now English is a global language. So we all should learn how to speak English. We are not native speaker. So while we are trying to speak in English before others, sometimes we stuck in a part of our conversation because our vocabulary is not very rich. We need different words for different situations. For this reason, English vocabulary is very important for improving our speaking skill because if we have enough words, we can describe our feelings very clearly to the listener, and attractive words will make our speech very attractive. So we have to improve our English speaking skill by spreading the boundaries of our vocabulary. That's all for the time being. Truly, it was a very nice moment with you. See you again. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, thank you very much, Nashid Al Fuad. You have nicely presented your topic before us. Okay, now I'm
Thank you,
going
sir.
to give opportunity Sabit. Abir Ahmed, turn off your microphone. Hello, Sabit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can continue.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving opportunity to me. Sir, vocabulary is very important for us. It is very and success of learning English. Vocabulary large our English skills. Vocabulary import our English skills. Our mind success our speaking pronunciation developed our pronunciation. Vocabulary also helps our English fluency. Job helps to talk about each other. In student life we should learn vocabulary, and it's very large our student knowledge. Vocabulary important for language developed. Every student should learning vocabulary. We should learning vocabulary. We cannot learn vocabulary. Our mind is very small, and we cannot develop our speaking skills. That's also. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Sabit. You have brilliantly presented your topic before us. Okay, and day by day you are improving. Okay, there is no doubt about it. Now I'm going to give opportunity Soyod Shrestha Haq.
Honorable President, teachers, secretary, guests, and my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. How are you? Well, I'm really pleased to become a speaker in such a splendid program in this beautiful evening moment. Actually, I'm not a very good speaker like you, but anyway, I will try my level best to share my little knowledge with you because I possess very little knowledge. So it's my request to all of you, please ignore my all shortcomings. And my today's topic is uh, and my today's topic is the importance of learning vocabulary to developing speaking power in English. English vocabulary is very important to learning English. It considered very important to developing speaking power in English. As we all know, English become a global language. Firstly, vocabulary forms the foundation of any language, not only English.
Secondly, a rich vocabulary empowers us to communicate with confidence. Moreover, learning English vocabulary enables us to understand various forms of communication such as literature, movies, music, etc. In conclusion, the importance of learning English vocabulary cannot be overstated. That's it for today. Thank you for listening my speech.
Okay, thank you. And brilliantly, you have present your topic before us. Carry on, carry on. Mind it, never stop your journey, and day by day, you will improve your speaking fluency. But vocabulary is the key factor. If you don't know lots of vocabulary, you won't be able to describe, you won't be able to narrate, and you won't be able to overall present yourself uh, other person. So learning vocabulary is the key factor. Okay. Now I'm going to give opportunity Abir Ahmed. Please, Abir, carry on.
Sir, are you listening me?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, sir. Dear friends and honorable teacher, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. I am very glad to be here in this pleasant program. Actually, it is a great pleasure for me to say something before you on to this topic. The topic is importance of vocabulary in our life. So let's start. My name is Abir Ahmed Jason and I am a student of Government High School. We all know that English is an international language, and English is one kind of source, and then it was assured our life. And if we want to success in our life, then English is must be needed. And if we want to be a good speaker, then we must need a huge vocabulary, but we don't get enough opportunities to learn vocabularies. And in my life, I learned vocabularies in two types. At first, and I learned vocabularies in my books and understand every vocabularies. I learn it. This is an Oxford Dictionary English to English. I don't use Bangla dictionary because it is a English dictionary is a way to increase our vocabulary or good and good very highly. And secondly, and if we told anything in my house, then I try to different words, because and if we say something different words, then our confidence will grow day by day, and we also know different words and meanings in the time. So that's all for the time being. That is a very nice comment with you. Allah Hafiz.
Excellent, excellent. And you are using currently Oxford English Dictionary. That's been monolingual dictionary. It's very
Yes, sir.
necessary for you. Okay, brilliant.
Yes, sir. You
Brilliant.
advises us and
Yes,
2
yes,
or 3 months, but then
yes.
I buy it and learn it every day. Thank
I
you,
know.
sir, for suggest us this type of dictionary.
Okay, congratulations. But monolingual dictionary greatly help you to understand English to English, because in our
Yes,
country, student most of the students are trying to understand English language
Bangla
to
dictionary.
translate into Bangla. This is very bad. So you have to try to understand English to English, but and you have to listen, and then you have to speak something. Okay. And now I'm going to give opportunity Mahmudul Hasan Dil.
Yes, sir. Can you listen me?
Yes, you are audible. You can continue.
Honorable teacher and my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? I hope you're fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Thanks to my teacher for giving me this opportunity to deliver my speech before you. I am MD Mahmudul Hassan Dil. I am a student of grade 9 and studying at Gofurgaon Islamia Government High School. So as you know, our teacher has given a task to deliver a speech on importance of vocabulary to develop strong English speaking skill. Sorry, sir. So let's start. From my point of view, to be a fluent speaker, you have to keep eye on pronunciation, fast talks of vocabulary, grammatics. These are the main things that will actually matter. I'm gonna talk about the vocabulary. Uh, Vocabulary is vital. It allows you to express your thoughts on different. It, Vocabulary allows you to express your thoughts more precisely and clearly. It enables you to choose the right words depending what situation you are in. So, so how do we gather this? Let me tell you some ways that actually help me also. You can watch movies, English movies with subtitle on, listen to podcasts, audiobooks, and reading newspapers. Bonus: I like to include shadowing technique. If you follow the shadowing technique, it will increase your pronunciation, and that will help you also to be a fluent native speaker. So that's all for the time being. Thank you for listening me, brothers and sisters. Uh, Allah Hafiz.
Okay, thank you.
I want to say something, sir. Please give me 30 seconds.
Okay, you can
Yes,
add
you will.
your opinion.
If you want to update our vocabulary level, you have to read a newspaper daily. In the beginning, you can do the daily sun because it uses simple words to understand.
Okay, brilliant. And I am very pleased to tell you that I suggest you that at least a newspaper you should keep a day in a week. And you have already started. Congratulations. Mind it.
Yes.
Uh,
Sir, we bought
Reading.
it every
Yes.
week, sir,
Okay, okay.
for increasing our
Reading.
vocabulary.
Yes.
So I
Reading.
have been insight from you, sir.
Reading
I
English.
have insight.
Reading English
Dictionary.
newspaper. Reading English newspaper
Learning.
greatly help you to develop yourself. And reading English newspaper, you will meet every day. That's when if you read every day, you will meet every day new vocabulary. If you read at least one day in a week and whole week, you will try to read this paper, and that greatly help you. Okay, now I'm going to give opportunity to say something about the topic. Rat. Hello, Rat. Do you listen me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can continue.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. My name is Raj. My name is Mahidul Islam Raj, but call me Raj. I'm grade 7. My school name is Afghanistan Model School. I'm I'm not speaker. I'm a not good speaker like you. I was my very little right. It's my request to all. You will all my ignore all my mistakes. Today I have to something about the importance of learning English vocabulary, development, speaking power in English language. Vocabulary is the gateway to language worldwide. When we want to learn a language, acquisition generally occurs in our mind that what is the rule of vocabulary. Truly speaking vocabulary is crucial to express our thoughts effectively. Vocabulary means what to learn any language. We need to have excellent knowledge of grammar and vocabulary. Now let us watch some that we aim to master the English language when a thought is generated in our respective native language. We need to vocabulary the wider and more comprehensive and individual's vocabulary is the more vocabulary is the more they will be able to grow all of their skills. This includes speaking, reading, writing, and general communication skills in English and other languages. Thank you for the time being. This is nice to do. Allah.
Okay, thank you. And I would like to suggest you that if you read English to English dictionary such as Oxford, Cambridge, Longman, and other, and you will find this dictionary English to English meaning and vocabulary meaning and parsupies, and you will also find huge example in that's mean a sentence uses vocabulary uses different parsupies, different meanings. Okay, such as go. We know go mainly verb. No, go has two participles, verb and noun. And if you search the Oxford Dictionary, you will find go has at least 35 uses. That's in 35 ways uses goes. But you don't find it Bengali dictionary. Okay, and if you use English dictionary, that greatly help you to develop yourself. Okay, now I'm going to give
Oxford
opportunity.
Dictionary.
Yeah, yeah, okay, thank you. English to English. Now I'm going to give
Yes,
opportunity. Sadnan. Hello, Sadnan. Do you listen me? Sadnan. Okay. Now I'm going to give opportunity to say something. Muksit Aptahi Polen. He is also oldest member of this club.
Thank you, sir. Can you hear me properly?
Yes, you are audible and I'm listening very clearly.
Okay. So firstly, I will thank you or thank the sir for giving me such a great opportunity or a speaking system to speak with or communicate with such people. So firstly, I will introduce myself also. I am Muksab Tahi Polen. In short, you can call me Polen, a student of grade 9 at Gofagaon Islamia Government High School. My hobbies are playing cricket, watching movies, reciting the Holy Quran, etc. things. And mainly my life aim in life is that to be a doctor, but that also changes through the circumstances. Okay, so today's topic is that the importance of vocabulary in learning English or improving English. So the first point, we have to know what's the vocabulary. Actually, the vocabulary means the idea or the thinking of words in a language, or your proficiency of a word, your proficiency of knowing words or meaning words in a language. Like, for example, if you know your mother tongue, your proficiency of the words of your mother tongue, like how many words can you speak? That's your vocabulary limit. When it comes to vocabulary or foreign language as English, many students spend hours between actually grammars, textbooks, and exercises. Perhaps even watching English movies, English contents on the target of learning an English. However, many people don't realize that working on vocabulary is just important as more important when it comes to success in a language. It is more important than grammatical or exercises than successing in a English in a language. In a nutshell, vocabulary is important because it is the basis of our language. I will explain with an example. Like, think about a house. If the roof of the house is very strong, but the bottom or the base of the house is very weak, a simple earthquake can break the house very easily. Same as language. If you have very proficiency in grammar, but you cannot speak English word, you don't have a proper idea about the English words, then you are nothing. British linguistic David Day said that without grammar, very little can be spoken or conveyed, but without vocabulary, nothing can be conveyed. For example, like you are in a circumstance where your mother tongue is useless. Now, if you go to a restaurant and say that food, please, they will give you a very delicious meal. But if you don't know the vocabulary, you can go and say that subject plus verb plus object and many other things. Another thing is that why vocabulary is important. You see, I will add a very important topic on this or information. Like research say that humankind is going to idiocracy. For example, like our previous research proves that our previous men or previous people were more smarter, and we are going to go dull day by day. You know why? Like there is a very close connection with vocabulary. If you think about a great person or a scientist from the past, like for example, Archibald, who created zero. How many languages they know? They knew 8 or plus more languages. And you know, languages is possible by that day. Language wasn't learned by grammar. They spoke it and they learned vocabulary. You see, if you learn a vocabulary, your mind or critical thinking improves. You can think betterly, and the cross connections between your neurons get stronger. Like If you go to gym, if you go to work, if you have exercise, the limbs or the muscles of your body will grow. And if you have a vocabulary or the correct knowledge of the vocabulary, your neurons will get stronger. This is like a circle. That's why it is said, sorry, leave it. That's why I want to end my speech here because there are 2 minutes of time limit and I have taken 3 minutes. And I want to say to the last point that if you want to learn a language, you need grammar because, you need vocabulary because with grammar, a little can be, with grammar, nothing can be spoken, but with vocabulary, anything or something can be spoken. That's all. Thank you.
Excellent and brilliant. Brilliant. There is no doubt about you and your speaking style and speaking language. So much awesome. So much awesome. Carry on. Mind it,
Thank you,
without
sir.
having vocabulary, you are unable to speak nothing. Understand? But if you know vocabulary, you will be able to explain, you will be able to describe any topics. It will be your mother tongue or foreign language. If you don't know your mother tongue, that's mean Bengali is our mother tongue. If you don't know huge vocabulary, you cannot produce yourself. Understand? Mind it. Now I'm going to give opportunity Jaisa. Jaisa, have you connected? Okay. Maybe net problem. She has already left. Okay. Again, I will give the opportunity. Now I'm going to give opportunity our oldest language club member, Khairul Huda Noor, and at this moment he is studying ACC in Mymensingh Government College. Now he is going to give some suggestion and explain himself. Okay, Noor, continue.
First of all, thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity and for arranging this session tonight. For introduction, hello everyone. I am Khairul Hudanur. I am 17 and I passed SSC last year from Gurgaon Islamic Government High School. And currently I am studying in Mymensingh Government College and I live at Mymensingh. Now, tonight I'm absolutely delighted to be able to join with you and see so many young and new faces. It's highly encouraging and wonderful to see all of you trying and doing your best and still connecting, and it's really prideful too. So it's also nostalgic to remember that before almost 4 years ago, in just on 6th July 2020, we started this online English language club, and since then many have come and left, and now there are many new faces. But I also see Colin still connecting and helping others. It's really wonderful to see all of you, and all of you have done so well and spoken that I am really astonished. So keep going and try your best. You all have a great future as you are also young and you're trying your best, and that's going to help you in future very much. And it's also helping Sir as he has still active and trying his best to encourage you. And each year, many new faces are joining, and it's really helpful for us for who have joined in the past. And it's also wonderful that in 6th July, this next couple of months, this platform is going to have its 4th anniversary. So we're going to have 4 years of English Language Club, and that's really wonderful, sir. Now, all of you have done well and are doing well, and I hope and pray that you keep going and help others and encourage others to speak English, and so that they can give this, take the support that only you give, and they can shine in their life and also make you proud. Now, if I have to suggest you anything about speaking English, then the best way is to speak any language, not just English, but Bangla or any language that you want to learn. Just listen to it. Listen with context. It's mostly helpful if you watch movies or documentaries, TV channels, videos, because when you watch movies, when they speak English, you also get to know and see what they are talking about. If someone says that they are doing something or doing a work, you can also get the context of what kind of work they are doing. That's how you can learn vocabulary without learning the Bangla meaning. You can learn the meaning in English just by looking at the context of the screen. So listen as much as you can. And in terms of speaking, there is no other remedy except practicing. So practice by yourself first, build some confidence, and only confidence will come if you go out and speak in front of others. To speak with your friends, your dear ones, and this platform is the only place where you can get that environment where no one will judge you for your mistakes or criticize you. Everyone here is supportive, and it is an English friendly environment. And that's what has helped us to create so many fluent English speakers in the past. And now it's your turn. You are doing well. Just keep practicing and joining regularly and practice with yourselves also. And one day, inshallah, you will become fluent speakers also. So thank you very much. That's all I can say for a short time.
Okay, thank you very much, Khairul Hudanor. And you have already given your valuable opinion before us. And when I start my journey since 2020, and still now you are connecting with me, and really you are the best speaker. I know not only my Gofurgon Upazila, but also in my Singh division. If I call you that, and you are the best speaker, carry on. And learning English language is the big factor, and learning vocabulary is also necessary. Okay, and there is no doubt about it. And vocabulary, every day you should learn, because if you know vocabulary, then you will help, then you will be utilized for your generating to use language, to write language, and to share your ideas. And if you don't know vocabulary, you will be unable, and totally unable. Okay, now I'm going to give opportunity. Jaisa, do you listen me?
Yes,
Hello,
I can
Jai.
listen.
Okay, you can continue.
Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Hello everyone, my name is Yuveta Singh and I'm a student of grade 7. Actually, I'm not a good speaker like you, so that's my question, or please
Please
ignore all my shortcomings.
get ready.
Anyway, I'll try my best to share with my little knowledge. Uh, Regarding my topic, our today's topic is the importance of learning English vocabulary to develop English speaking skills. There is no doubt that to do well or to adapt in this evolving world, one must learn English. English is the international language of communication, also for studying and business. If anyone wants to go abroad, he or she must know English, because it's a global language and it's used all over the world. As English isn't our mother language, that's why to speak English fluently, we must have an immense vocabulary skill. The more extensive our vocabulary becomes, the better we will be able to convey our ideas, ask questions, and communicate easily. This skill also includes helping with decoding, comprehension, and also fluency. It also helps us to enhance our speaking skill. So let's start learning vocabulary from today that will enhance our speaking skill and will make us a good speaker in upcoming future. This was my opinion about this topic. Thank you very much for hearing me cordially.
Okay, thank you, and excellent. You have already presented your topics. That's been your ideas about vocabulary. Brilliantly, you have present before us. Okay, congratulations. Carry on. And now I would like to share my opinion. And I started my journey when I was a student of college, college life. That time I started to read out the English newspaper. Okay, and I was brought up in a village, and that time I didn't get chance to read the English related newspaper or magazine. And I started first. I read, still now I remember, Bangladesh Observer. Now it is off, that's been closed. And then Independent. Okay, 2003, I kept daily Independent. This newspaper is also closed. And then I made the Daily Star, and still now I read the Daily Star. Okay, now I have seen another student already joined with us. Okay, Shaheen Akhtar Janit. Okay. You can describe on the topic. Hello, Shaheen Akhtar Janit.
Hello, sir. Assalamualaikum.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So, hello, guys. Assalamualaikum. How are you all? I hope all are well by the grace of Almighty. I am a student of Gopher Islamia High School. My name is Ahmad Dipro, but everyone calls me Dipro. Today's topic is the importance of vocabulary in speaking power. So, I will tell about to you about it. The word we use are vital to communication almost amongst all people and in all situations. Vocabulary is a body of words used in a particular language. It is a great importance in our life of speaking power. Vocabulary it describes a list of words and conveys information and ideas. All communication serves as medium to explain and inform using a particular vocabulary. It is an important source in all areas of knowledge. Having a larger vocabulary makes enables all to be able understand more people and increases one's understanding of people and aspects of the world compared to someone with a limited vocabulary. Without the right vocabulary, we may be unable to express an event or situation in details. It is a great importance in our speaking that English vocabulary. If you know English vocabulary, you will be speaking well. But you don't know English language, English vocabulary, you can't speak very well. With a so there is no way of communicating this idea to others and to pass it on. In this way, vocabulary can be hindrance to our knowledge as well. It is the means for understanding, and without appropriate vocabulary, our ignorance to certain things in this case. The truth in our knowledge is shown through our use of language and decided by the ways of knowing. So the vocabulary is very important for us, and we will learn about it more than not possible to for all vocabulary we learn, but we try to maximum vocabulary that we can speak English very properly. So that's it. So that's it. I'm not good at English, but I will tell and I represented of myself. Thanks, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And what's your name?
My name is Ahmad Sindhi.
Okay, Deepro, you have brilliantly presented yourself on the topic, and thank you very much and congratulations. Mind it,
Thank you, sir.
you should keep in yourself and you should learn vocabulary. Again, I would like to remind you that Bengali is our mother tongue. If we don't know huge vocabulary, and if you don't know vocabulary, you will not be able to explain using Bengali language. If you don't know huge English vocabulary, you will be unable to explain, narrate, tell, or write down something using English language. So vocabulary must have needed, and vocabulary greatly help you to create new ideas. Vocabulary greatly help you to tell something from your own ideas. Okay, and that thinking I have suggest you that please try to learn vocabulary, and it will be verb, noun, adjective, and mainly I suggest you that you should try to use English to English vocabulary. Understand? It's called monolingual dictionary, and Oxford is one of the best. Understand? And if you use it from your student life, mainly you are a student of grade 8, 9, 6, 7, but it doesn't matter. If you keep it, and if you read it, and if you need help from vocabulary from dictionary to learn vocabulary, that's greatly help you. And day by day you are improving. After 6 months, after 1 year, you will be astonished. Understand? But mind it, everyone turn on your camera if you don't have any problem. Please, if you hide yourself, again I would like to tell you that you have to leave the session. If you have a great problem, you can hide yourself. Understand? Please, this is my suggestion. And again, I would like to remind you that please try to learn vocabulary, try to learn appropriate preposition, try to learn uh, phrasal verb, understand? And at least a day in a week, you must keep English newspaper. English newspaper greatly help you. Understand? To meet you new vocabulary. And if you read the newspaper, you will be able to describe how to describe a topic. And gradually you will be skilled. And once upon a time, you will be write down column, you will be write down that's been report, okay, and you will be able to write down your assignment. So you are a student of secondary level. When you will reach you in university or college level, you should write down huge contents, huge assignment. So build up yourself from now. Okay, and time is very short, and now I'm going to end the session, and see you again next Friday. And if I continue, I will remind you that. Okay, and again I would like to tell you that please uh, carry on yourself and do something and practice something every day. And your main targeting point, you will become a good speaker. But how is it possible? Only your determination, your commitment, and day by day you will reach your goal. And today you are learners, tomorrow you will be leader. Every day, and when I take class, I have reminded my students, and I'd like to remind you that mind it, today you are learners, tomorrow will become a leader. So you should achieve your leading position. So never be hesitate, so never be disappointed. Understand? Carry on and proceed on, and inshallah you will reach your goal, and you will become a good speaker. This is my dream, and I believe everybody should do better day by day, and everybody will reach their destination once upon a time. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Nice moment,
Assalamu
teacher.
alaikum, sir.
Okay,
Thank you very much, sir.
okay, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Okay, walaikum salam.